light did, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering how the world keeps on spinning, kinda scared of living when it unfolds. Hard to see the light when everything is dying, waiting for the clear. Thankful I'm alive, but terrified of dying. But hey, I'm still here. Is it that sometimes I like it when I lose control? There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light dim, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away.
You're the night sky trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. In the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see all blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can't find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the NECC. I am your host this evening, Jaron Bell, and what a matchup we had in the first match on Monday Night Madden as we had New England College face off against Newberry College, and what a match. And Mozart from Newberry College came into that match 2-0 and ends up winning the match 2-0 and goes to 3-0 on this young season. Tyrone Lindsay will fall to 1-1 for New England College. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an amazing match coming up shortly for you guys. It is going to be a school on school matchup if I've ever seen one. Lakeland University, we all know that coach over there, Pro Bowl running back Ahmad Green, has put together an amazing squad over there at Lakeland University. And tonight, as such, in the NECC Madden season, you will have opponents from each school have to face off with each other. It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes it does. And tonight, we are going to have Isaiah Vance, who comes into this game 1-0, face off against Wattskid. And are you kidding me? They're both 1-0. Going to be an amazing game. So as I look right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking over at the settings to my left, and it looks like we're getting very, very close to getting those settings right, selecting teams, and we're going to jump into those games very shortly. And we're going to move very shortly into those games. Before we do, I want to say a huge thank you to my friends at Helix Esports for all they've done to help us move forward in this esports process. And of course, if you watch the first game tonight, we're going to have him back more. A big, huge shout out to my buddy, Mr. Brock Vereen, for being here. That was awesome. And Brock is blessed enough. He works over there at our friends at ST, now available on the Samsung Plus app and any Samsung mobile app, as well as Roku and other options as well. Guys, they are bringing you top quality esports from around the world right there 24/7 on ESTV. And guys, we are so excited for today. Just so you know, if you're brand new to the NECC, you're tuning in for the first time and you're not sure what's going on here, you just pop on the screen and you say, wait, who is this handsome man that is on the screen? This guy. Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jaron, and I am here to be your host to guide you through 5 days of college esports action 5 days a week, every week. As I look, ladies and gentlemen, Wattskids is getting ready. Looks like we might have a Tennessee Titans user. Not sure yet. But like I was saying, 5 days a week, we have college esports at the highest level right here at the NEC. On Monday nights, just like tonight, I know you're getting ready for your Monday night football action, but maybe you want to support your university or you just want to see college Madden and what that looks like right here. Tuesday nights, Valorant. When Overwatch Wednesdays comes to you live, Thursday night, League of Legends, some of the best League of Legends teams in the country. And of course, Friday night, we end with the also energetic Rocket League. Guys, we're getting ready to jump into this match. It looks like Watts Kid is going to go. We're going to have the New Orleans Saints. And let's see who his opponent's going to get. Let's look at this real fast. Before we jump in, it looks like it might be okay. It will be a NFC battle today, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to see the New Orleans Saints face off against the Seattle Seahawks. And again, Isaiah Vance from Lakeland University will be those Seattle Seahawks, and Watts Kid, which I will refer to Isaiah as one and Watts Kid as the other one, will be the New Orleans Saints. It's going to be a fantastic matchup. We have one player ready in queue, and we're going to get you live to some NECC action. Remember, guys, we have 8-game season here. The season is going to be played out, and then we will have a playoff runs, and we are going to determine who the #1 national champion in Madden will be right here live at the NECC. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right in to the Helix Esports gameplay, and let's see how this plays out. It's going to be a fantastic match. Let's go over to the gameplay. For all the people that if you have not seen Madden at a competitive level in college, you are in for a treat. It is going to be a fantastic match. As you see, we are in New Orleans at the New Orleans Mercedes-Benz Superdome as the Seattle Seahawks will face off against the New Orleans Saints in this matchup. But like I said, Isaiah Vance and Wattskid come into this match 1-0, both of their matches. Seattle going to kick the ball off. So we're going to see Wattskid get this ball first, and let's see what he has to do. That high-powered New Orleans Saints offense, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, so many weapons. And then obviously captained by Drew Brees, the man, Super Bowl champion. Trying my best to not let that happen. Let's see. Let's see here. And so we're going to get ready. Let's see how this plays out. Trips to the left. Trips to the left here for Wattskid. Let's see. Looks up high, sees what he has. Going to motion his man out. Hand this ball off to Alvin Kamara. Runs the ball up. Pretty decent gain. It's going to be a 5-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here at the 30-yard line. Going to hand this ball off to Kamara again, but hello, Bobby Wagner. No, sorry, that was KJ Wright with the hit. With that big fumble on Kamara, Drew Brees able to recover. Gets smacked in the hole, fumbles the ball, and he comes out with Taysom Hill at quarterback. Option read. Bobby Wagner smacks him, but he does rotate and does pick up the first down. It's going to be first down for Wattskid here at the, the 35-yard line with this ball. Let's see, nothing but run plays. We have not seen Drew Brees drop back and try to throw the ball here. Let's see what happens. Going to drop back to pass. Throws underneath to Emmanuel Sanders. Will pick up the first down all the way to the 48-yard line, and that'll be a New Orleans Saints first down. Again, Wattskid comes into this game 1-0 after winning that first match. Let's see what happens. Going to hand the ball off to Kamara. Nice hole. 2nd and 4. What a run. Wattskid coming out and saying, I'm not afraid to hand this ball off. Has not tried to throw the ball to Michael Thomas. You could see possibly a throwing formation here. Oh, but Bobby Wagner says, I'm not taking the play action fake, and I am in your face, and a huge quarterback sack, and we'll push this to 3rd and 9. Drew Brees going to drop back. Has Michael Thomas across the middle. Does pick up the first down. What a clutch throw to step up and make that throw.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to drop back. Handing the ball off. Kamara trying to get the outside. Griffin is there, but we'll tackle him down. 2nd and 5 for New Orleans. Wattskid has come out and just ran the ball down the field, and I'm impressive with how many times he's ran the ball. Going to hand it off to Kamara again, but nowhere to go this time as Griffin plugs the hole. Shaquille Griffin, obviously pretty exciting news. His brother Shaquem Griffin moved off of the practice squad and onto the active roster as a linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks. Drew Brees going to drop back. They do send pressure. Throws it to Montgomery. Bobby Wagner, hello, 99 overall. Hits him. He does not able to hold on to the ball, and that's going to be 4th and 3 and a huge 49-yard attempt for Will Lutz right here. The kick is up. It could be a little to the left. Is able to squeak it inside the upright, and that will push the score to 3-0 as Wattskid drives down the field. But Isaiah Vance able to hold up on defense and just hold Wattskid to 3 points. Very impressive defensive play. Now let's see what the Seattle Seahawks offense has to play. Ball's going to be at about the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first.
Now with the Seahawks offense, ladies and gentlemen, you have to know how dangerous it is. You have Tyler Lockett on the inside, one of the toughest receivers in the game. And, of course, that deep threat, DK Metcalf. And Russell Wilson throws it right in the middle. Are you kidding me? To Moore. He could go. Nobody's going to catch him. One play. Hello. Touchdown. Seattle Seahawks. Isaiah Vance takes the lead. He holds on defense for a field goal and then comes out. Russell Wilson drops back and throws a dot to his receiver and takes it all the way for a touchdown. It is 7-3. Seattle up. Wattskid, if you're looking back at it now, you think maybe I shouldn't have run cover 2 with the trips to the left as he ran a streak right up the middle on top of it. Man, that's a tough play. Tough play. So if you're New Orleans here, you bounce back. You're not in too much trouble. It's still early, 56 seconds left in the first half. But you're definitely going to need to start throwing the ball and then working Kamara still into the game. Drops it off to Kamara. Just a solid 8-yard gain. Maybe a little less. And drop back. Going to run a screen here. Oh, my goodness, but it is almost intercepted and almost taken back for a Seattle touchdown. Very impressive. Drew Brees dropping back. Doesn't make any adjustments. Now he starts to make adjustments. Throws an out route to Emmanuel Sanders. No, that's Michael Thomas. Throws it on the outside of that out route to Michael Thomas and gets nice.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Gonna hand this ball off to Montgomery right up the middle. Oh, it's a huge hole. Bobby Wagner can't catch him to the corner, and right like that, Wattskid says, Isaiah Vance, I see your touchdown, and I raise you one, as the New Orleans Saints will go to 10-7 here in this first quarter. Wow. Will Lutz puts the extra point up, and it is good. 10-7. Impressive, ladies and gentlemen. We have a matchup tonight. I cannot wait. And this is our PlayStation bracket. So all these games are on PlayStation, which is my neck of the woods. So I love to see these guys. This ball will roll into the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Man, you want to talk about impressive. Russell Wilson throws it. You can see that New Orleans defense backs up, says, I'm not letting you throw that. So he hands it off to Chris Carson. We do wish Chris Carson did get an injury in the game of this weekend over the Cowboys. We wish Chris Carson the best of luck in his healing and the Seattle Seahawks festival. Man, I tell you what, the Seattle Seahawks have been off to a tear. Russell Wilson looks like the best player in football right now. It's insane. Let's see what he does here on this 2nd and 8. Isaiah Vance. Going to hand it off to Carson. He gets a block. So tough to get those extra juke kind of moves that slow down your momentum. It's so tough, especially when you maybe try to make a jerk move and there's nobody there. It makes it absolutely difficult. Russell Wilson, 3rd and 4 here. Going to hand it off to Chris Carson, and he will pick up the first down. Ball up to the 37-yard line. Look, Chris Carson comes out. I mean, you don't know what this Seattle Seahawks offense is going to look like, as they came out and they threw the ball down the field. 1-play touchdown on their last drive, the only time the offense has been on the field. So now you're seeing a mix. You're seeing Chris Carson running the ball. You're seeing out routes. You're seeing it's going to be impressive. We need to see if he gets Tyler Lockett involved And obviously that streak to DK Metcalf is so dangerous. So let's see what he does here. Just waiting, just killing clock. Gonna play action. Oh, it's almost tipped, but just like that, on cue, Tyler Lockett, the former Kansas State Wildcat, right in the middle of the field. What a throw, what a dime by Isaiah Vance as he hits Lockett right across the middle of the field. Impressive, to say the least. You can see backing up that secondary, Wattskid not wanting to get beat deep. Hands it off to Carson. Alonzo's there. 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this first half. Let's see. Looking and looking, just trying to wait, trying to see what offense might come up in this competitive play. Gonna hand it off to Carson. Carson has the lane. But Old Faithful, Malcolm Jenkins right there, former Philadelphia Eagle, pops up to make that tackle. Super impressive.
First down, Seahawks.
Let's see what happens here. We're going to have a 1st and 10 on the 26-yard line. You can see the trips to the right, dual tight ends. DK Metcalf on the outside, Lockett to the left. Could hand the ball off here. Running that clock down, not shy about the fact that he wants to run that clock. Hands the ball off. Carson with a lane. Carson right up the middle. And a huge run all the way down. Chris Carson already with 46 yards rushing right here in this first half. All the way down to the 10-yard line. So it will be 1st and goal. I don't know how it can be 1st and 10 on the 10, Madden. That doesn't make much sense. And we go to the 2-minute warning. It is 10-7 right here in this first half. What a matchup. We've had some blowouts here in the NECC. And right now, this is a fantastic matchup. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Gonna hand off to Carson. Alonzo meets him in the hole. Says, no, sirree. It's going to be a timeout. New Orleans takes that first timeout, knowing that even if Seattle scores, they want to have a little bit of time left so they can play and maybe try to get some points before the end of this first half. Russell Wilson in the pistol. Russell Wilson going to drop back, throws the out route. No, sir. Demario Davis, the man of God himself, pops up. Says no way on that out route. You know he had to run a cover 2 there, a low cover 2 in that 4-4 split, and just covers it up, eats it up, and what an impressive play by this New Orleans defense. Now this is where you have to hold. You know that if you could hold this, he will kick a field goal. You have to watch this slant to the left here. There it is. It's covered. Hello, Cameron Jordan. Cameron Jordan, one of the meanest, angriest, nastiest defensive ends in the league, breaks through with that superstar ability and gets the sack. Let's see if Jason Myers can nail this kick. From 33 yards, the kick is good. With 1 minute and 42 seconds, it is 10-10 here in the NECC on Madden Mondays. 2 guys, Lakeland University, Isaiah Vance, Wattskid. Are you kidding me? What a matchup, what a start. For those of you watching, remember that this is a best-of-3 series. So we will have multiple matches here tonight, or multiple games here tonight to determine who is going to win this match. Going to hand off to Kamara on the draw. Lots of running room. Gets about 12 or 13. All the way up to the 39. Runs up and does spike it. New Orleans, no timeouts. 1 minute and 25 seconds left. You have to think, if you're Wattskid, what are you thinking to do? You know you're going to throw the ball down the field. Oh, you can see there, you might see Michael Thomas on this deep corner route here. It's covered. So he throws it underneath to Cooks, Jared Cooks. Just short of the first down. 3rd and 2. They hand it to Kamara. Kamara picks up the first down. But with a minute left, he's going to spike it. Holy moly, we have fast action here at the NECC. I love this formation. This gun tight, offset tight end is one of my favorite formations in the Madden 21 game. To drop this off. If they can get a block, can't. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a move! Juke City, look out! Put a little salt on the piece. And how about Alvin Kamara all the way up to the 21-yard line, steps out of bounds, and what a smart play! No, not only does he look like prime time in his prime, he flips through, gets down to the 21-yard line, and has the wherewithal to step out of bounds. Unbelievable play. Hands it off with Kamara, nothing to go there, but I don't understand why you would hand it off there. 30 seconds left. You have to try to do something here. Oh no, he throws it short, but Amadi jumps it. The cornerback picks it off. And are you kidding me? It's going to go all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seattle. See you later. Oh, my goodness, pick six. And if you are Wattskid, that is the worst thing that you could have had happen. You drive the ball down the field, and you've got 20 seconds left, and he picks off. He drops back. He just tries to throw the out route. You can tell that he's just trying to get maybe 3, reset the play. But Amadi just jumps the route and takes it back. Probably 90 yards, almost 80-something yards, back to the house for the pick six and moves this game to 17-10 by Isaiah Vance. It's unbelievable watching this right now. Breeze drops back, throws to Emmanuel Sanders. He's going to get out of bounds. 2 seconds left. Not much to do here. You almost have to just take your defeat and go to the second half. Let's see. Going to set up in a Hail Mary situation here. Drew Brees going to drop back. Throws it down the field. Ball's batted up. It is picked off, but that's basically just a punt at the end of the thing. So we're going to move to the second half of action. Seattle has the ball 17-0. Isaiah Vance takes a 17-10 lead over Wattskid, and wow, what a first half of action in this game one of this best-of-3 series. Will Lux kicks off. Man, if you're Seattle and you get this ball starting the second half, after that pick six, you have to believe that all the momentum is on your side. And if you're Wattskid, you know you have to bounce back here and try to figure something out. Nowhere to go for Carson there. Russell Wilson in that pistol, 2 receivers to the left. Making adjustments, winding that clock down. More adjustments. Russell Wilson gets the block. Carson will probably pick up the first down here. 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Impressive play there, taking that clock off.
And the Seahawks first down.
Wilson, 3 receivers to the left. Hands it off to Carson. I mean, very impressive. Isaiah Vance, not afraid to run the football, willing to come out here and just hand the ball off and see what happens.
At the 40-yard line.
Russell stays in that pistol. You'd love to see you would think he would hand this ball off to Chris Carson again. Just taking that time off, willing to drag the clock, hands it off to Carson. I mean, listen, I'm not one to say anything bad about Madden because we love this game, but you cannot have every time someone gets hit, they fall forward 4 yards. They need to be able to get stopped in the backfield. He had 2 defenders on him. There's no way he gets through that way. That's a patch note. The new patch notes come out, and we would hope that that would get fixed in the next change. Going to just run a stretch. Carson. Oh, no. If Chris Carson doesn't run into his tackle right there, he is still running, and it's going to put this up 24-10. But to be fair, huge hold by this New Orleans defense. Wattskid trying strong, trying to hold it off here in the second half, down 7. Want to give a big shout out to my friend Brock Vereen for casting that first match. Brock over there at ESTV, our partners for linear TV here, available now on Samsung app, Samsung Plus TV, and of course the Roku channel. Hand it off to Carson. Nowhere to go. Going to be a massive 3rd down right here. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a crucial 3rd down play right here for Wattskid. He has got to get off the field. And so many weapons. DK Metcalf. Chris Carson has not been able to be stopped. They show up in the I formation, a little maybe spread thin. You think comes in. He sends Davis, not able to make the stop as he rumbles the ball down to the 39-yard line for a Seattle 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
Chris. Micah Hyde to the outside.
Wilson's pass complete to Carlos Hyde. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints.
2nd and 4 on the 33-yard line. I mean, if you're a Wattskid here, you're just trying anything you can, anything at all to get off the field here. 2nd and 4, you haven't been able to stop the run. I don't understand this far down. You don't want to back those receivers up. I know you don't want to get beat deep, but right now he's just handing this ball off to Chris Carson, and there's nothing you've been able to do about it. You do get it stopped right there, and you go to 3rd and 3 here, but you cannot get too spread out. He's going to hand the ball off. Going to want to watch Tyler Lockett right here, right there. Throws the screen. Oh, and what a play! What a play by Analot. I can't even say that last name. Is it Analot? Whoever that is, the guy with the long hair jumps out there in the flats to make that tackle. Jason Myers. Long field goal attempt here. Snap back. Kick is up. It's long enough. The kick is good. What a kick in clutch times. Yes, what a kick. 20-10 for Isaiah Vance as he takes a 20-10 lead over his college teammate. Wattskid trying to bounce back here. Both these guys undefeated here in the NECC so far. 5 minutes left. We are in the 4th quarter of this game 1 of this best of 3. Wattskid brings Drew Brees back onto the field. Let's see if he can pull this off. Looks like he might hand it off to Kamara here unless he doesn't change the play. He will. I understand running the ball with Kamara. Kamara is so dangerous, but right now, being down by 10 points, you have got to get this ball in the air. You have too many weapons not to try to throw it. You need to throw it to Michael Thomas. You need to throw it to Jared Cooks. I mean, there's so many weapons. Emmanuel Sanders, Smith on the outside. Oh, he had Jared Cook wide open. Tough to see him to miss that big tight end body there. 3rd and 8 right here. This is a crucial down. He has to pick this up. Drew Brees receives the snap, drops back. Throws it. Oh, Michael Thomas. For $100 million, you think you would catch the ball right there. That is very tough. Wattskid. Oh, he had it wide open. Not wide open. He's covered, but you would expect Michael Thomas, being one of the top 3, arguably the top 3 receivers in the league, to come down with that ball. Let's see what he does on 4th down here. I completely understand going for it. Not what you'd want. Didn't see it there. Maybe that's him just saying, you know what, let's see if this works out. If it doesn't, maybe it's a punt, but he throws it all the way down. Seattle gets it at their own 34-yard line, up by 10, 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. You would expect a heavy dose of Chris Carson out of this pistol formation. There's a handoff. Nowhere to go.
Chris Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
All right, 2nd and 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're Isaiah Vance, you've got a 10-point lead. Listen, I know that there's something about Madden, and people think that you can play Madden differently. But he is playing this exactly the way you want to play it. Handing the ball off, running it. Because why you run the ball is you can make a mistake and throw an interception, and that's exactly what happens. Wattskid steps up in the black and gold and picks the ball off and turns the momentum his way as he has the ball here at midfield. Hands it off to Kamara. Hello. Oof, KJ Wright is an animal.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Seahawks 48-yard line.
The drop back. Throws it to Emmanuel Sanders. Lots of room. Gets out of bounds. Takes this ball all the way up to the 35-yard line for New Orleans. If you're the Saints, you have to score points here. You cannot throw an interception. Even if you don't get it and you can get to 3 here, it's going to help you. But you obviously want 7. Oh, let him get out of bounds, game. Come on. 3 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Down 2 possessions. Let's see what he does. I don't understand handing the ball off there. Unless you're just trying to play for 3, but you would think in this situation that's not what you're trying to do. Wattskid, maybe he has something else in plan. I know for me, in my years in Madden, you're going to want to try to throw this ball to the outside or try to make a big play here. Maybe look at Michael Thomas on this corner route. It's not there. And it's picked off. He throws it underneath. Just throws it too late. He did have the man open, but hesitated just a step too long. And sometimes a step too long, it's not 1 step, 2 step. It can be too long of a wait, and he throws the interception. And now maybe you've learned your lesson. You just give this ball to Chris Carson and let him finish this game for you. And you would have to thank head coach Ahman Green over there. Obviously, he can't play favorites, but you would think his player being up by 10 points in the 4th quarter as a running back, you would say, hey, don't air this ball out. Give me the rock and let me run the ball here. Which is what he's doing as we reach the 2-minute warning. This game all but decided. Barring any mistakes, Isaiah Vance is going to win this game 1. And what a close matchup it was. 10-10 at halftime. We get ready for the 2nd game. Let's see what happens. I would understand throwing it here to try to get it. And he will pick it up. Huge play by Moore. All the way up to the 32-yard line. I don't know if I understand the hurry up. So handoff. We're going to get ready for this next match. You would see, I don't understand that. You know he's not going to throw the ball right here. Why spread your... That right there is why you don't put your safeties far back in that situation. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Touchdown, Seattle, 27-10, and that is going to be it, barring some kind of touchdown, but it will be too little too late as Isaiah Vance from Lakeland University is going to take this first game one against his college teammate, Wattskid. And let's get ready. We're going to have a game two here, and let's see if it changes anything going into game two. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget we have esports 5 days a week here live at the NECC. On Mondays, we have Madden. On Tuesday, Valorant. Wednesday night is Overwatch Wednesday. Thursday night, we have some of the greatest League of Legends college programs in the country. And we round it up Friday nights with Rocket League right here live at the NECC. Nowhere to go for Kamara. Maybe just handing this ball off to run this timeout. Excuse me. Hands the ball off to Kamara, runs it to the outside. Nowhere to go. But that's basically giving your time up, saying, you know what, I didn't win this first one, but let's get ready for round two of this best of three. Four seconds left. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game one here at the NECC on Madden Mondays in this first late night match here in the PlayStation bracket. Isaiah Vance comes in. I mean, what can you say? He comes into this match 1-0, ready to do battle with his college teammate here in Wattskid. He comes up, and the team start out fine. They go back and forth, a huge pick six by Isaiah Vance to really get the momentum started in his direction. But to be fair, Wattskid held in there, had all the time in the world to really build his momentum back, and he did that. Go into halftime 10-10, and then we make our way into the second half, and it was a tale of two different stories. The fairy tale did not go Wattskid's way as Isaiah Vance just destroyed his way through. Tons of running by Chris Carson. Very, very, very impressive at the way he was not afraid to hand the ball off and move forward. It was very impressive. As we get ready for this next round, ladies and gentlemen, listen, if it's me, if I'm in the same situation, if I'm Wattskid, I know that I have to get Michael Thomas, especially on the outside. That shallow crossing route that he ran with Emmanuel Sanders, he ran it 3 times, and Emmanuel Sanders got 15 to 20 yards every single time. Maybe looking to come back to that throw underneath. But maybe looking to throw that underneath route and see how that goes. Yeah, that's what I would do differently. On defense, you're doing the best you can. I would say on defense, I look, I understand. It's one of the worst feelings in the world when you get beat deep. But the problem is you get beat deep on that first play, offensive play by that Seattle team. And he never really threw the ball down the middle of the field and never threw the ball deep again. He handed the ball off to Chris Carson and just 5 yards, 6 yards, 5 yards, 20 yards, 10 yards, 5 yards, and just chipped away. So if it's me, you can't back those safeties up. You cannot continue to push those safeties and that secondary back away. I know you don't want to get beat deep, but you also can't let him run all over you. So let's see what they do in the second round as they're getting in the lobby, as they get prepared. Ladies and gentlemen, English is hard sometimes. It's very hard sometimes. That happens. But I want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our friends over at Helix Esports for all that they do to help us. And of course, big shout out to my buddy Brock Marine, who was here earlier in the first matchup. Did not see that. Big shout out to him and our friends at ESTV, providing you esports from around the world all the time. Now available on the Samsung TV Plus app, and anywhere on those other apps. Channel. I watch it on the Roku channel at my house, and I love ESTV. And through ESTV, get the NFL Alumni Association. Past and present players getting involved in esports. A big shout out to Ahmad Green, the head coach over at Lakeland University, heavily involved in the NFL Alumni Association, as well as Brock and his brother Shane Kareem from the New England Patriots. So exciting. So let's see. Oh, we're going to have a change up here. Let's see what changes. It looks like Wattskid is going to make a change. And I do believe, let me just make sure I'm correct. Yes, Wattskid goes down 0-1 in this best of 3 series, and he will make the change and go to the Baltimore Ravens and put Lamar Jackson on the field and says, here, can you beat this? Isaiah Vance will stay with, forgive me for looking off, but I have my screen to my left, but Isaiah Vance, yes, will stay with the Seattle Seahawks and say, you can't beat me, come try. It's going to be a fun matchup here on this game 2, this best of 3 series. Big shout out to everybody. If this is your first time watching and you're not sure what's going on, we are the NECC, proud sponsors to bring you college esports at the highest level 5 days a week. We have college esports action with some of the best programs in the world, playing multiple titles against multiple platforms. Also, prepared this spring. We have some amazing things coming. I'm excited. Usually I'm used to having a host, so you're going to have to forgive me for saying because I don't like using that word. But sometimes you got to. You know what I mean? We're going to get ready. I can hear my producer laughing at me in the studio. I can hear him. And we're going to go to Baltimore. Let's jump right into the stadium, and let's see the Baltimore Ravens as they face off against the Seattle Seahawks. Isaiah Vance stays with his Seahawks, looking to move to 2-0 on this very young NECC season as Wattskid switches it up, goes with Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Going to try to bounce back and push this to a game 3 here in this week 3 matchup. Wattskid, we're going to see Lamar Jackson right away on the field. And, of course, you see him going to that gun. Let's see how this plays out. It's a whole new ball game. It's a whole new ball game here in game 2. Hands it off to Mark Ingram. Going to run it up for a first down. Going to do the same thing. Hands it off to Ingram, but tons of room. Oh, no! He's hit on the sideline. What do they say? Oh, no! Oh, he's hit on the sideline, and Mark Ingram fumbles the football, and it doesn't go out of bounds. It's recovered, and the Seattle Seahawks and Isaiah Vance turn momentum their direction, and let's see what happens. Oh, no! He tries to throw it underneath, but McPhee is there, dipping to the inside. 5, 4, touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. Are you kidding me? You have a start. Wow, I'm sorry. I just got way too excited, and sometimes a big boy runs out of breath, just like McPhee is, probably getting some oxygen on the sideline, but I don't have oxygen. I have the excitement of this Madden 21 matchup. And are you kidding me? You fumble the ball after 2 massive runs. You think momentum has changed, and he drops back on the first play. Your outside defensive lineman, McPhee, intercepts it, jukes and jives, and makes all us big boys proud, and takes it back for a pick-6 touchdown. Holy guacamole on the side with the pita chip. That is amazing. Let's see what happens, and I am way too fired up. Wilson going to drop back. Throws it underneath. Gets Tyler Lockett. First down.
Wilson's pass complete.
Now we're going to see, does Isaiah Vance
13 yards.
here, does he get away from his game plan, or does he still continue to run the football? Let's see what happens.
Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier.
Russell Wilson going to be in the pistol formation.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Play action pass, throws it in the middle. No, almost intercepted, but Greg Olson not able to come down with it.
Incomplete.
Wow, what a play.
And 3 yards to
You can see Wattskid using that Patrick Queen, that LSU linebacker rookie, all over the field.
Chris Carson, the ball carrier, brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
If you're watching right now and you're watching this thing, somebody put the Chiefs and Ravens score in the chat. Would love to know what's going on over there as we drop back for Russell Wilson on 4th down. Greg Olson, former Carolina Panther, says, throw it to me, Russ. I got you, baby.
It's a gain of
First down, Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
Oh, Moore throws it. Play action pass. Beautiful throw across the middle. And Moore is not able to hold on to it. Unbelievable. Russell Wilson going to go the I formation here. Hands the ball up to Carson. Oh, my goodness. Patrick Queen says, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. I may not be at LSU, but boy, I can still play. Oh, no. Patrick Queen leaves his assignment just hey, look, man, I was complimenting your dance moves. You can't leave your assignment and let Greg Olson go that far.
First down.
Throws it to Tyler Lockett on the outside to move this to 2nd and 4. Ball at the 10-yard line.
He's out of bounds at the 10-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Going to hand this ball off to Chris Carson. Juke, jive. As a wise man once says, dodge, dick, duck, dive. And he gets the ball down to the 4-yard line. Oof.
Carson again, the ball carrier.
Going to be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line right here. Let's see what happens.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
I formation. Sweep out to Chris Carson. No, sir. Nowhere to go.
On the carry. Matt Judon there on the stop.
Gonna drop back, throw it out. No, sir. Are you kidding me? What a stand. Wattskid stands up. Okay, we're going here. 4th down at the 3-yard line. Russell Wilson gonna change formation. Rotates DK Metcalf to the slot. Whoa, he rotates DK Metcalf away from the play, runs a slant to the inside, throws it to David Moore for the touchdown. And let's see if Myers can capitalize. Oh my goodness! Not since Madden 18 have I ever seen anything like that. A blocked extra point. Are you kidding me? What a game. Wattskid doing everything he can not to let this get away from him. What a play. You have to give it. You have to absolutely give it to Wattskid and obviously Isaiah Vance driving down the field. But what an impressive go to get that. I mean, that was just absolutely impressive. Gonna run the ball up. Going to be probably the end of the first quarter here, ladies and gentlemen.
The ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Second and 2, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the second quarter. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see what happens as we get ready to end this first half here in a minute. Hands it off to Mark Ingram. Not able to get there. 3rd and 1, midfield. You know you want to pick this up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Going to drop it off to J.K. Dobbins. Huge spin move. All the way up. First and 10 at the 48-yard line right here. Going to drop back, hand it off to J.K. Dobbins. Just a couple yards, nowhere to go.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Going to hand this off to Dobbins again. Oh, and if Dobbins doesn't run into the defensive tackle, he takes this all the way. Lamar Jackson, nowhere to go. Tries to run the option play, nowhere to go. Doesn't hand the ball off to Dobbins and gets so whacked. That's whacked with an S. That means it's really bad. So whacked. Hand it off to Dobbins up the middle. 3rd and 5 at the 32-yard line. Running a clock away. I understand you want to run the clock off, but you have to try to score here. Going to run the outside with Lamar Jackson and get the first down. Very impressive play. Knowing he might have had a guy open across the middle. Didn't want to chance it with 2 minutes left here in the first half. Let's see what he does here. Hands it off to J.K. Dobbins. The Ohio State product, nowhere to go as he plugs up the middle of the field.
He was taken down by K.J. Wright. It's a pickup of
OHIO, nowhere to go for the Ohio man.
at the 24-yard line.
Big shout out to our commissioner, Jacob Van Ryan. Not the biggest Ohio State fan ever. As he loves those Michigan Wolverines. Hands off to J.K. Dobbins once again, which Michigan fans heard a lot the last couple years. It's a first down for the Baltimore Ravens. 1 minute and 40 seconds left. You'd love to just run this clock down and get out of here with a lead. If you can put 7 on the board, it'll go a long way. Oh, Jamal Adams makes a misstep. You have to cut that up and run outside. So the ball will be placed at the 13-yard line with 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Let's see what happens. Wattskid, Lakeland University, hands it off to J.K. Dobbins. No, that's Mark Ingram. 3rd and 2. Almost got away with it.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Barrels his head and gets the first down. 1 minute left in the first half. I mean, he's not stopping you. If it's me, I line up and run it again. I know what he's going to do here, but this is a dangerous play call. Let's see what happens. You don't want to fumble if you try to run this with Lamar. But it's there. They're slanting to the other side. All those runs to that left side, you know they're going to try to go right. Here it is. Oof, nowhere to go, but Jamal Adams is there to make the tackle in the backfield.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Gonna need to call a timeout here.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
So 3rd and goal, 8 seconds left in the first half. You still have time for one more play and that field goal if you don't get this 3rd down. But the biggest thing, he tried to throw that out route down here last time and it was intercepted. Cannot throw a pick right here. Seattle takes a timeout. Isaiah Vance says, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to make sure. Oh, man, if I'm running slants right here. Wide open. Oh. There's the timeout. And you're going to just put Justin Tucker, the Texas man like myself, out on the field. And he'll kick this to make it a 10-6 lead going into the halftime.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Snap, kick. Justin Tucker is electric. And the kick is good. Wattskid, after losing the first game of this best-of-3 series, comes out playing amazing defense with this Baltimore Ravens team. Maybe it was the switch that he needed. And it is now 10-6 after that blocked extra point in the first half. Seattle going to get the ball here. Isaiah Vance, let's see what he does. You would hope that he still continues to just play his game. Run the ball with Chris Carson, maybe throw the ball down the middle of the field some. You don't want to get too excited about the fact that you're down and get too frustrated and worried. And this is when mistakes happen. You're going to have to be very careful. And he hands it off to Chris Carson, who runs into Marlon Humphrey.
Chris Carson, the Seahawk ball carrier.
2nd and 7 at their own 26, excuse me. I'm from Texas. We don't count well sometimes. Hand this ball off to Carson. Lots of room. 1st down, Seattle. Isaiah Vance saying, I know I'm down, but I know I can run the ball. I know that you're not protecting the middle. I'm going to hand this ball off to Chris Carson, and I'm going to not let you beat me this way. Looking at that formation in the bottom left, trying to see what he's going to run. Isaiah Vance going to come out in this pistol formation. Lockett and Metcalf to the left. Changing up DK Metcalf's route. He might have actually had DK Metcalf on that streak, but good check down. Throws it to Tyler Lockett. 2nd and 5 at the 39.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
All right, let's see here. 2nd and 5. See how this plays out. Oh, just throws it inaccurate because of the pressure. Can't hit Greg Alston on the out route. This is a crucial 3rd down right here. You're down by a couple points. You know you need to bounce back. Let's see what happens. Russell Wilson, 3 wide receivers to the right, including Olsen. Carson in the backfield. Hands it off to Carson. Nowhere to go. That handoff just said, hey, guess what? I'm going for it on 4th down. Greg Olsen, what a throw. And I'll have to go to my friend Brock Vereen where he said that takes stones to pop up on 4th down and just throw the ball. You've ran it for 3 to 4 yards every time with Chris Carson. To drop back and throw it to Greg Olsen on that little out kind of corner route and to pick up the 1st down is a massive play. You can see him not wanting to get beat deep. Very susceptible to the run here, as you see here. It's so tough. Listen, I will tell you my rule of thumb is, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to try to worry about beating deep, like right now, I have no issue with what he's doing. But if you're running a 4-4 split, he's not trying to throw the ball. He's going to run the ball at you. And you're so undermanned right now. He's going to run the ball to the right and pick up yards because you don't have enough men in the box to try to stop it.
Carson again, the ball carrier. Matt Judon there on the stop. A gain of 12.
Massive play. So if you're Wattskid, you know, you have the lead here and it's getting taken out from under you. The ship is starting to sink. The ship's taking hold, and you're going to need to do something. You know, what are you going to do? You can't let your ship sink with that lead. You know. Does the same thing. I hand the ball off. If I'm him, I hand the ball off. Yeah, that's exactly what I would do. And that's not even a bad result that you want to see happen. 2nd and 5. I'll take a 2nd and 5 all day.
There on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, as the clock ticks off, 50 seconds left in this third quarter. 10-6, Wattskid up on Isaiah Vance, his college teammate over there at Lakeland University. Let's see what happens. Oh, DK Metcalf is going to be open right here. That's it. Good throw. Guys, I don't like to toot my own horn, but sometimes toot, 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 I know what I'm talking about. My producer, Hunter, says I don't know what I'm talking about, but he might be wrong. Hand the ball off. Carson, right up the middle. No way to stop him. Now, listen, if you're here, you have to get out of this nickel formation. You have to go 4-4. You have to go 3-4. Put some more big bodies on the field because right now you cannot stop them. That's what you have to do. If you could hear me, please run 3-4. And don't worry about backing your guys up. Scoot everybody down. And that is the end of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, 10-6. Let's see what happens. Going to run a pitch out to Carson. Too much speed on that Ravens defense as he gets to the outside. Patrick Queen. Unbelievable play. Gonna hand it off to Carson again. Lots of room, but Marlon Humphreys, the Alabama Crimson Tide player, she comes up and makes that tackle, pushes it to 3rd and 7 here at the 10-yard line. Oh, it could have been picked off, but it's not. He tries to throw it to DK Metcalf, and it's not there. Listen, it's 4th and 7. Ugh, this is crucial time. If it's me, honestly, I've stopped him on defense and he's made bad decisions. I might kick the field goal here, but, I mean, I understand this play too. Because now you could have kicked the field goal and been an opportunity to have a field goal to win this game. Now you turn the ball over, still with a 10-6 lead. And if you're Wattskid, you need to run the clock and get this to a game 3. I take that all day.
Number 21, Mark Ingram, the ball carrier. He was taken down by KJ Wright. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
And it's ball to Dobbins to the right, nowhere to go.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Let's see what Lamar does here. Gonna drop back to pass. Throws it underneath. Oh no! That's the worst thing that you could have happen. He throws an interception in the fourth quarter with the lead, and the Seahawks will take the ball down to at the 2-yard line. Gonna run a sweep here. I'd bet my money on it, I think. Yeah, run a sweep to the right. Oh, he switches it up. Makes a change. Oof, nowhere to go. Can the defense hold up? They had that huge hold here on 4th down in the red zone last time. Can they do it again? You know he's probably going to try to hand this to Chris Carson. The defense needing to step up. If there's any chance of going to a game 3, he throws it out to Lockett. Too much speed. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett, the Kansas State former Wildcat, takes this ball in, does a little juke, makes a little dance, do a little love, get down tonight, and it's going to be a 13-10 lead as this kick gets snapped back. Kick is up, and the kick is good, and it's a 3-point game with 2 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock. Ball's caught.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Well, all right. This is where you find out what you're going to be this season. You're down by 3. You've given up the lead. You have the ball. Going to hand it to Dobbins. I understand handing it off right there. That makes sense. Oh, throw it away. Throw it to. Oof. Huge sack. That's right. You heard the announcer in the stadium say it. Brinson Iowa. Huge play. Huge sack. Takes it to 3rd and 16. You've got to make a decision faster here as the 2-minute warning comes. And this could be it. You're going to have 2 plays here to decide what kind of match you're going to have. Are you going to push this to 3 games, or is this going to be the end of it? Drops back, going to run the ball. Oh, he does. He makes a miss, and he gets there. Will they give it to him? Oh, it's 4th and inches. Just a step farther, and he has it. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a massive play right here. What will they do? Gonna hand the ball off. He picks it up. What a move to hand it off to your fullback to get the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hands it off. Oh no. You have to hand the ball off to Mark Ingram right there. You have to read that. He's sending a quarterback spy that will not work. If it is me, I am running that same stick play, but you have to send Hollywood Brown. You have to get Hollywood Brown involved in the game. I do not remember saying his name one time in this match. You've got to send him down the field. You've got to find a way to make this work. Throw this ball. Willie Snead. Willie Snead probably going to pick up the 1st down here on a huge 3rd and 16, and he does. 1 minute left, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Sorry, I stopped talking for a second. I got wrapped up in watching this game. 40 seconds left. Going to hand it off to Dobbins. Big hole. Run it up. You have your timeouts. Maybe a time to take one. No, he doesn't. The clock's still running. The clock is still running. What is he doing?
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Call a timeout. Call a timeout. Oh, my goodness. I don't know about that clock management there, ladies and gentlemen. That is tough. That is a tough way to go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's the situation. Down by 3. 20 seconds left. You are not in field goal range yet. You cannot play for this field goal yet. You've got to try. He hands it off to Dobbins. Runs it to the outside. To call the timeout. He is going to put this, it looks like, unless he does something different, he is going to put his faith, yes, he's going to put his faith in his kicker. Run the ball to the outside. This is a crazy strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe it works out, but if it's me, I took a couple shots. 10 seconds left. He's going to hand this ball off again. And now he's going to take a timeout. No timeouts left. He's going to put Justin Tucker on the field. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Justin Tucker, Seattle makes the call. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen? Will Isaiah Vance win this match and go to 2-0 on the NECC season, or will Wattskid put this kick through? Let's see. The snap is back. Here's the kick. It's right down the middle. Are you kidding me? Tie ball game, 13-13, and we could be going to overtime. What a clutch kick. Wattskid from Lakeland University. Amon Green, the head coach. Unbelievable play by this kid. Picks it up. That's all the time left. And we are going to go to overtime. The same rules apply as the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. Each team will get one opportunity to hold the ball unless a touchdown is scored on the first drive. And then after the teams have it, looks like Seattle, Isaiah Vance wins the toss and will get the opportunity first. What a monstrous kick. I cannot say again how big of a kick that was to get this thing started. Wow, what a kick. The ball's going to be taken up to the 28-yard line. Not a bad return there. But now, let's see how it plays out. If you're me, you cannot go to run nickel here. He is going to run the ball. You cannot, don't worry about, oh, you're worried about getting beat deep. I'm not trying to criticize, but he's just going to run the ball and then get into the range. Big tackle. 2nd and 11 here in overtime here in the NECC. Monday Madden. Handed off to Chris Carson. Nowhere to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a massive 3rd down. Massive 3rd down as Russell Wilson drops in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Olsen to his right. Lockett and Metcalf to the left. Throws it to Olsen underneath. He misses the tackle. Oh, no! He breaks the tackle. How did that even happen? Are you kidding me? It's a touchdown. Oh, my gosh. Are you kidding me? He misses the tackle, and he takes it in for a touchdown. Heartbreak Hotel, like Elvis said. And Wattskid just checked in. Isaiah Vance wins the game and wins the match in overtime. Unbelievable. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. You come in here and talk about a match in game 2. Isaiah Vance goes down, fights back, and comes back. But how about Wattskid? 2 teammates. that battle back and try to go up against each other. They fight it out, and Wattskid comes down, kicks a 39, I think it was, field goal to tie it up to go to overtime. Then you get a huge 3rd down and 9 at midfield, and he drops back to pass, throws it underneath to Greg Olson, and somehow, some way, the Madden gods bless you, and you miss 3 or 4 tackles. The 2 were maybe a mistake, but I don't know how the computer doesn't tackle him on the other 2. It's not like we're talking about Tyler Lockett or DK Metcalf. It's Greg Olson. And no offense to Greg Olson, but he's not the youngest guy in the world, but breaks those tackles and runs up the field and scores a touchdown, chalk one up for Old Man River and Greg Olson, because holy guacamole and pita chips on the side. I am blown away. Ladies and gentlemen, talk about an amazing night of Madden action here at the NEC. You don't think that's going to turn into a clip and be on our Instagram? You are missing out. Don't forget, you can follow us on Instagram. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? That's called a trend. That's what I just did there. And ladies and gentlemen, that is amazing. And we are going to be able to, you'll be able to follow us anywhere online. Sorry, my producer talked in my ear mid-thought and it threw me off. You're going to be able to find us anywhere online on social media at NECC Games. You can check us out on Twitter and Instagram, anywhere you can find us on social media. And of course, our home here on Twitch at twitch.tv/NEC_. Guys, I hope you had a fantastic night. For those of you that did stick around and watch us, I hope you have a fantastic evening. Maybe you're going to watch the Chiefs and Ravens game. I know I'm going to go check that thing out. Big shout out to my friend Amon, or not Amon Green. Big shout out to Amon Green and Lakeland University for having both of these players. Isaiah Vance moves to 2-0 as Wattskid. But Lakeland University putting an amazing product on the field as it goes to overtime. Game 2, and Isaiah Vance is able to pull it out. Ladies and gentlemen, for everyone here at the NEC, Jacob Van Ryan, our commissioner, and of course, Caleb, director of esports here at the NEC. And I want to give a big thank you to my main man, Hunter, in the studio. Sometimes he interrupts, but he's a great charades player. Don't let him lie to you. And ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jaron Bell, and I hope you had a fantastic night here on Monday Night Madden. And thank you to our sponsors at Helix Esports. We appreciate everything they do. And thank you to ESTV, providing esports from everywhere around the world live 24/7 on their channel, now available on the Samsung Plus TV app. Until next time, we will see you tomorrow night as myself and Voltage Plays take on Valorant in the NECC. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Until next time, my name is Jaron Bell. We are the NECC, and college esports lives right here. Stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Good night.